Darkestville town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On Darkestville landed a fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid. He was special, not like the average kid, with a creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say is that when evil starts, only evil will stay. Here is when Sid's adventure starts to extend. But just keep in mind, he doesn't have a happy end.
Another wonderful night to be a demon, isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of evil tonight. Let's see. Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak up on the Haymanson's daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage. Hungry little bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible cyborg chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realsies. There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep, that's Dan. I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up. He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today. Sometimes he gets grumpy. That's my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed. A wonderful night to be evil. It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears. It's a lonely, lonely sock. Where is your pair, my friend? It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans. And my diary, also full of evil plans. It's my bed lamp. They're the socks I was looking for last night. I don't want them now, and I don't know why I wanted them then. They smell. It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it? That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems. It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it? That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems. Some of my favorite books. How to Be an Evil Mastermind in Only 12 Easy Steps. Doom and Destruction. And The Three Little Piggies. I already read those. It's just one. I don't want just one sock. It perfectly captures Mr. Button's personality. I can't talk to them. It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside. It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it. A gentleman has no class if he doesn't have his cane. In these drawers, I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions. I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions in here. Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver. With no bits at all. I'd rather not open it. The giant rat could escape and bite me. It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish, or splash, but usually it's super ineffective. He's inside his tank. Hi, Domingo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Domingo? You are. Yeah, you're a good boy. It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it. It's screwed to the bicycle. The basement door is locked. It's a mountain. So scenic. It activates the trap door that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door. That lever releases the wolves. Ah, so many lovely memories tied to this thing. Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I'm the relentless protector of Darkestville.
It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m. already? On a Wednesday? Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
How many times have we been through this?
146 times.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Lady Danina and I are not the same person. She is a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trapdoor with an X on it.
Do you take me for a fool? I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door. And you can't repair it.
Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
This one.
Thanks.
Hey, that was my key. I don't care. You can't fix the mess I made down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless.
Let's see about that. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place. Nuh-uh.
Bah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
This isn't working. I should check the engine in the basement. To open it, I'll need the basement key. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. I must have left this here after working on the inner circuits of the cybernetic chicken. I should be more careful where I leave my tools. It's the key for my bathroom. How did this end up here? I'm happy to have the key to my bathroom. It would be terrible to be locked at home without the bathroom available. Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead. The skeleton is stuck in jail. Hi, Waldo. How are you today? Talkative as always. It's my research about cybernetic ducks. Turns out, cybernetic ducks are a horrible idea. That's why I'm building a cybernetic chicken. The mechanism is simple. Someone steps over the trapdoor, I activate the trapdoor lever, and the dope falls through a system of pipes to end up in this jail. A not quite finished cyborg chicken. It still needs a soul in the soul slot to work, if my theory is correct. It's too heavy to carry around. I can't talk to that. This will drop an anvil onto the unsuspecting prisoner. Isn't that fun? Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. Old evil plans and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys. There used to be a sandwich inside. It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass. It's broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. Now I have a fully functional screwdriver. Don't worry, it was already broken. I hope I didn't just void the warranty on this thing. It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears. Don't worry, it was already broken. How the hell did that end up here? Is that even physically possible? I don't want to break the short. It's a treasure chest, and it contains the treasure of storing dirty clothes in an organized way. The true frozen throne. I can't talk to that. I read them when I don't have anything else to do. I already read those. Non-abrasive soap for my delicate... Now I can wash my hands properly. It's full of oil. See, I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up. I'd prefer to keep my hands clean. It's locked and glued with some kind of sticky stuff. That doesn't need to be slippery. It's a regular bathroom tap. It's me. It's okay where it is right now. That doesn't need to be slippery. There's nothing to unscrew there. I don't want anything from there. It's full of dirty clothes. There's nothing to unscrew there. There's nothing to unscrew there. It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. Maybe if I had some kind of abrasive substance or another. Hi, handsome. I don't want a huge mirror. I'm not building a deadly ray of death tonight. Nothing here seems useful. It's my bed lamp. It's too heavy to carry around, and it's okay where it is. It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it. There's nothing to unscrew there. Hey, Mr. Buttons, wanna chat? What? You're not in the mood? He's not in the mood. Come to me, my instrument of eternal terror. To the inventory you go. It's broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. The chain fits, but it's going to need some lubricant. It's way too rusty as is. That doesn't need to be slippery. Perfect. chain fits, but it's going to need some lubricant. It's way too rusty as is.
It sounds like it would make sense because soap is slippery, but trust me,
Really?
it makes a terrible lubricant. I should use some kind of oil for this chain.
Now it's properly lubed. Heh, lube. Presto. Hey, Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to.
Hi, Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business now?
Ha ha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won.
Fascinating. I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers. The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and hunt you down. They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I've found myself in. A team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to Darkestville. Mwahaha! But, I should probably quit wasting time with maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do after all.